loops we covered already some questions in the last part. Okay, anyway, still I'm planning to add some more questions related to loops because it's very important, especially for Java 8 and Java 11 certifications. Okay, mostly in the evening, just today, just a few minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes around, we will meet. If any of you are having, so if you are not busy, evening at 10 p.m. evening time, if any of you are not busy, sir, you can attend in the same link. Okay, in the same link, just a few questions we will add. Okay, remember. So today evening at 10 to 10:30, I will spend just half an hour to add some almost around 10 questions related to loops concept only. Okay, like now let me go for, sir, let me talk about next concept. Of course, OOPS concept, most valuable for 108, 109, I mean 100808, 100815, even next level certifications also. That's why please take a bit very special care, sir. Declaration and access modifiers. Of course, first it is also part of OOPS only. First we will talk about modifiers concept, and after completing modifiers concept, slowly OOPS terminology will come in the picture, sir. So there are multiple theoretical questions also possible. That's why please make sure you should have clear clarity, sir. So first we have to talk about Java source file structure. Okay, Java source file structure. Okay, very important, friends. So please make sure you should have clear clarity about this one. So now my question is, I have within a Java program can contain, can you please tell how many number of classes? Please confirm. A Java program can contain how many classes are allowed inside Java class? Sir, is it only one class or any number of classes? Okay, a Java source file can contain how many classes, right? Is it only one class or multiple classes? Okay, just observe that. I'm taking class A. Okay, I'm taking class A. Sir, class B. Okay, like I'm taking, sir. Now my first point is, okay, so a Java program can contain any number of classes, any number of classes, sir. So a Java source file, can contain, a Java source file can contain any number of classes, Next, here observe this one, sir. Any number of classes we can take, no problem at all. Now, sir, multiple classes are here. Okay, multiple classes are there. Sir, now which name I have to use for this program? Can you please confirm? Yes, friends, very important. Which name I have to use for this program? Can I use A.name, A.java, B.java, C.java, or can I use any name? Can you please confirm which name I have to use, sir? So we can use any name for this Java program, no problem at all. Remember this one. There are some people who are going to feel, sir, the class which contain main method, that the name only we require to use. Like some people are going to feel, no sir, no such type of restrictions. Okay, sir, here some people may feel the source file name should be same as class name, should be same as class name which contains a main method, Okay, some people may feel like this, but 100% pakka this is the wrong statement, because assume that main method is available in every class, then which thing I have to keep? Name of the program and the name of the class which contain main method, no relation at all. Remember this one, sir. Okay, like now next point here, see, we can use any name for this program, no problem at all, sir. Okay, just I'm using any name you can use for this program itself is acceptable. Okay, now I'm taking this one. Yeah, sir, assume that Durga.java. Can you please confirm, is it acceptable or not? Yes, friend, is it acceptable or not? Just I'm taking, sir, Durga.java. Is it acceptable or not? Yes, why not? if you compile this code, for every class a separate dot class file will be created. Okay, remember? So if I compile this code, for every class a separate dot class file will be created, friends. Okay, now here just observe that Java C Java C here Durga.java. How many dot class files will be generated? Sir, do you know for every class a separate dot class file will be generated? Can you please tell in this program, because of compiling this one, how many dot class files will be generated, sir? Sir, 4 dot class file, A dot class, B dot class, C dot class, D dot class. But don't feel Durga.class file will be created. So because name of the program is Durga.java, that's why Durga.class file will be created. Don't feel like that, because there is no class named with Durga. There is no class named with Durga. That's why Durga.class file won't be generated. Remember, right? Yes, it is the perfectly valid, sir. Okay. Now the next statement, assume that, sir, a Java program can contain any number of classes, no problem at all. But I want to take a class as a public. How many public classes are allowed? Can you please confirm? How many public classes are allowed? Remember this one? So a Java program can contain any number of classes, but at most one class should be public. At most one class is the public. What is the meaning of at most one class? Either 1 or 0 number of public classes are allowed. Remember this one, sir. A Java source file contains any number of public classes. Any number of public classes. Can you please tell, is it valid or invalid? Please respond. Any number of public classes, is it valid or invalid? Invalid. A Java source file contains at most one public class. Remember this one, sir. Only either one class or 0 number of classes are allowed. At most one public class. Okay, remember. So next, if there is a public class, the name of the source file and the name of the public class must be matched. Remember this one, sir. If there is a public class, the name of the program and the name of the public class must be matched. Okay, sir. Here compulsory, sir. Here just observe this one. The source file name should be matched public class name. The name of the source file should be should be same public class. Should be same public class name. Okay, remember this one, sir. By mistake, if the name of the public class and name of the source file both are not matched, immediately compile time error we are going to get. What the reason why they followed this type of convention is very simple, sir. Just observe a bit very carefully, sir. Sir, here, do you know here? This is a program. This is the program, sir. Now observe this one. This is the program. In this program, there are multiple classes are there. Sir, this is the first class. This is the second class. This is the third class, and this is the class. But outside person can access which class? Swaroop, can you please tell? Outside person can access which class? This public class B. Outside person can access public class B. So for outside people, okay, they're always going to communicate with B, and the A, C, D classes are supporting classes for B, sir. That's why. So outside person, if he's going to communicate with this only by means of B, then the name of the program is b.java. Then automatically, it will become more readability by default will be there. Sir, assume that in central government there are multiple central ministers are there, sir. But who is the prime minister? Modi. That's why I can use the word it is Modi's cabinet or Modi government, like it is more meaningful because it's a Modi government, because that person is the main person. So the total government should be highlighted with his name. A total cabinet should be highlighted with his name. So it's because he's the main person. Same sir. Here multiple classes are there, but this class is the public. Outside person can communicate with this class only. The remaining classes will become supporting classes. That's why. So the name of this program. So if we are keeping b.java, it is more meaningful. Any doubt? Please confirm. Any doubt about this one? Swaroop, are you getting the reason? So just a meaningful reason. That is the meaningful. Why they took the reason why they followed this convention is are more readability, because main class we have to highlight to the outside person but not supporting class names. That's why. So if there is a public class, the name of the source file should be same as public class name. If there is a public class, there is a public class. Next, if there is no public class, we can use any name. If there is no public class in our source file, and there is no public class in our source file, then we can use any name for the source file. Any name for the source file. Okay, like so, no restrictions are any name for the source file we can use. But if there is a public class, compulsory name of the public class, the name of the public class should be same, yeah, public class name. If there is a public class, any doubt about this one? So now just let me repeat again, sir. A Java program can contain any number of classes, but at most one class should be declared as the public. If there is a public class, the name of the program and name of the public class must be matched. If there is no public class, then we can use any name for Java program, no restrictions. Any doubt? Yes, friends. Everyone in the position to understand. Not required to keep much explanation about this terminology, right? So now, what is the name of this program? Durga.java. But public class name, public. What is the name of this program? Durga.java. But class name is the public class B. Now, can you please tell, is it valid or invalid? Please confirm. Is it valid or invalid? This one is 100% pakka invalid. Immediately compile error we are going to get. Okay. So here what the reason is, the public class name, the public class name should be same as source file name. But here there is a problem. Now observe that. Immediately compile time error we are going to get, sir. Class B is a public, should be declared in a file named b.java. Compiler is clearly telling, sir, it should be declared in a file named b.java. Like it's a very clearly it is telling. Are you getting right? So what is the reason for that is, what the reason why this one is invalid? So better to save this program as b.java. Better to save this program, yeah, b.java. Can you please confirm, is it valid or invalid? If I save as b.java, is it valid or invalid? Can you please tell? Respond. Now I saved this code as b.java. Now it will become valid, sir. No problem at all. Now have a look once, sir. Here, if I'm taking Java C b.java, perfectly this one is going to be valid. Perfectly itself is the valid. So I hope related to this, not required to keep much explanation about this terminology. Okay, so a Java program can contain any number of classes, but at most one class should be declared as the public. Okay, remember, any number of classes, but at most one class should be declared as the public. If there is a public class, the name of the program and name of the public class must be matched. If there is no public class, then what will happen is immediately we can use any name for Java program, no restrictions at all. Okay, like you should aware, sir. Okay, well, sir, now I'm taking, sir, it's a valid, perfectly the code compiles fine. Now I'm taking, do you know, sir, public class B, public class A. Can you please tell, is it valid or invalid? Can you please confirm? Is it valid or invalid? Invalid. Invalid. What the reason is? Now observe. The name of the program is b.java. The name of the program is the b.java. The name of the public class, okay, B class is the public. So there is no problem up to this. Up to this, there is no problem at all. But the problem is with this public class. So class C is the public. It should be declared in a file named C.java. It should be declared in a file named C.java. Like compiler is always going to give left and right because the problem with the C. That's why. So now have a look once about this one, sir. So what is the compile error we are getting? Class C is public, should be declared in a file named C.java. So take very special care about this terminology, friends. Okay. So why this one is invalid? You know why this one is the invalid? You know, sir, simple. So because two public classes are there, two public classes you took. That's why this one is the invalid. Any doubt? Yes, friends. So now up to this we cover only one point. Up to this we cover only one point. What is that point is? A Java program can contain any number of classes, but at most one class should be declared as the public. If there is a public class, the name of the program and name of the public class must be matched. If there is no public class, then no restrictions at all. Any name we can use, no issue at all, sir. Okay. So clear, if there is no public class, what will happen? If one public class is there, then what is the name of the program? If two public classes are there, what will happen? Can you please confirm? All the people are in the position to understand. Okay, well, sir, now just a matter of 1 minute I want to spend. So here just observe the statements very carefully, sir. Sir, just which of the following are true? Which of the following are true? Which of the following are true? I'm taking, sir. So now can you please tell, sir, first option A Java source file can contain any number of classes. Next, here the source file should be same as the source file name should be same as class name. Here one more option. A Java source file can contains only one class. Can contains only one class. Only one class. Can contains only one class. only one class I'm taking. Next, we know here the name of the source file. The source file name should be same as class name, which contains main method. Next, and after that, the source file, Java source file contains any number of public classes. Any number of public classes. Next, a Java source file contains at most one public class. Next, do you know here? Just observe the name of the source file should be same as public class name if there is a public class. Next, and after that, okay, here just if there is no public class in our source file, then we can use any name for the source file. Any name for the source file like that. Can you please confirm which of the following are valid statements? Yeah, just for repetition sake, just can you please tell? A Java source file can contains any number of Java classes. Any number of classes. Yes, perfect. Next, a source file contains only one class. No, can contain. A source file should contain only one class. No, it is the wrong. Should contain only one class. Wrong. Next, the source file name should be same as class name, which contains the main method. It is also wrong. Next, a Java source file contains any number of public classes. It is also wrong. Next, a Java source file contains at most one public class. Yes, it is the correct. At most one public class. Yes. Next, the name of the source file should be same as public class name if there is a public class. Yes, it is also correct. If there is no public class in our source file, then we can use any name for that. Any name for that source file. Yes, it is also correct. Okay, like any doubt? Can you please confirm? A, E, F, G. Neha. So this one is the wrong. C is the wrong because the name of the program and the name of the class which contain main method, no relation at all. Okay, Now this is what you people should be aware. Next and after that, here just take a bit very special case, sir. So why the consider the following, consider the following consider the following code which is saved with the name durga.java, which is saved with the name durga.java. So now, here the code, which of the following is true? You have to tell which of the following is true. Here also I'm taking which of the following is true, sir. Yes, first option I'm taking the code compiles fine. The code compiles fine. The code compiles fine because any name we can use. The code compiles fine because any name we can use for the Java source file. Okay. Next, the code won't compile. The code won't compile because the name of the public class, because the name of the public class is not the same source file name, is not same as source file name. Okay, like that. Sir, what is the answer we are going to get? Which of the following are true? Only S1 or only S2 or neither S1 neither S2, something like that. Okay, and consider the following statements. Okay, consider the following statements. I'm taking, sir. Consider the following statements. Sir, assume that this is my statement 1. This is my statement 2. Can you please tell which statement is the true? Which of the above statements are true? Which statement? Which of the above statements? Which of the above statements is true? Okay, like I'm taking, sir. So first option, only S1, only S1, only S2, only S1, only S2. Neither S1, neither S1, neither S1 nor S2, neither S1 nor S2. Okay. Next, D. Of course, here D. We should not have any option because both you can't use the word both. Sir, both are valid. Both S1 and S2 are valid. Both are valid. Both S1 and S2. Both. So which of the above statements is true? Only S1 is true. Only S2. Next and after that, neither S1 nor S2. Both S1 and S2. Can you please confirm which one is the answer, sir? Sir, do you know the answer is the B? I hope is the clear for all of you, right? So not required to keep any explanation. Only S2. Because the reason is the code won't compile because the name of the public class is not same as source file name. Remember this one, what the compile time error we are going to get is the same. So now just have a look once, sir. Consider the following code which is saved with the name b.java. Next, have a look once. Consider the following code. Consider the following code which is saved with the name b.java. Okay, like sir, can you please confirm this is my code, sir? This is my code. So is this code compiles or not? Is this code compiles or not? Okay, like so to compile this code, which changes we have to take? Yes, this code is going to compile or not? Please confirm. Is this code is going to compile or not? No, it won't compile. The reason already you aware, because multiple more public classes, 2 public classes we declared. That's why it is not. Because only one name we can use, but 2 public classes are there. Then the always problem b.java, c.java I have to use. If I'm using b.java, the problem is going to come here. If I use c.java, the problem is going to come here. That's why. So it's not going to compile. Okay, please make sure. So any explanation is required. Can you please confirm? Yes, friends. Up to this is the clear. Just almost, I spend this much time about only one point. Sir. A Java program can contain any number of classes. At most one class should be public. Okay, if there is a public class, the name of the program and name of the public class must be matched. If there is no public class, then we can use any name for the Java program. That's what you should aware, sir. Okay, like that. Next, some people are going to fail the name of the program and the name of the class which contain main method. Both the things should be same. No such type of rules, sir. Where is the proof for that? I will show one small proof so that you may get much clearly, right? Sir, here observe that I'm just taking, sir, the program here. Assume the durga.java. Let me open this code. Sir, durga.java I have. Now observe this. This is a class main method. A class main method. Like this I'm taking, sir. Now take very special care. Similarly, B class I'm taking. Similarly, D class I'm taking. Okay, C class, under them, sir, class D. Very important, sir. So class A I'm taking. This is the class B. This is the class B. B class main method. And then this is the class C class main method. But D class doesn't contain main method. Assume that, sir. This is my code. So can you please tell either code is going to compile or won't compile? And the name of the program is durga.java. Name of the program is durga.java. Can you please tell either code is going to compile or not? Yes, take very special care. Is it going to compile or not? Yes, because there is no public class. Neha, there is no public class. If there is no public class, any name you can use for the Java program. No issue at all. That's why I saved this one as durga.java. Is it going to compile or not? Please confirm. If this code is going to compile or not? Array? Yes. Neha, what about your answer? Yes. Happily the code is going to compile. No problem at all. Now my question is option 1. Here just observe carefully, right? So just all these options are most valuable. Just observe this one, sir. Option 1. The code compiles fine. The code compiles fine. Okay. The code won't compile. Compilation fails. Okay. Compilation fails. Compilation, the code won't compile. The code won't compile. Okay. Just I'm providing won't compile like that. So now the first option, happily the code compiles fine, there is no problem at all. Next, whenever we compile this code, okay, here for every class, sir, a separate dot class file will be generated. Sir, how many dot class files are going to generate? 4 dot class files are going to generate, sir. If we compile after compilation, 4 dot class files will be generated. 4 dot class files will be generated. 4 dot class files will be generated. Remember this one, sir. 4 dot class files will be generated. Yes, is it correct or not? A dot class, B dot class, C dot class, and D dot class. So then immediately you may have the bigger doubt. Sir, if I execute this one, which main method is going to execute, sir? Yeah, that's what you should aware. Sir, now observe very carefully. We can compile a Java program. Remember this one. We can compile a Java source file, or Java program. But we can run only that class file. Okay, observe the difference, right? So we can't run Java program, Java source file. We can run only that class file. If we are executing a particular dot class file, the corresponding main method is going to get in the chance. Remember this one, sir. If we are executing a particular dot class file, then the corresponding main method is going to get in the chance. Okay. Now here this one here, just observe that. If I execute a class main method. If I execute B class main method. If I execute C class main method, will get the chance. Now have a look once about this terminology, friends. Here I'm taking Java C. Here just observe that Java C durga.java. Java C durga.java. Yes, already compiled. Already saved. Happily the code is going to compile. We never going to get any problems. Now Java A. But the answer, sir, here just observe there is a small problem related to my version. So I'm trying to keep the version as 8 and 11. Both the things are there in my system. That's why I'm facing this problem. Okay. Now here just have a look once. Set path is equal to like this. I'm taking. So now Java C tester.java. JavaC test.java. Sorry. Here just observe JavaC Durga.java. Happily the code is going to compile. No problem at all. Yes. Next Java A class main method. A class main method. Java B class main method. Java C class main method. Have you observed, right? C class main method. Java D. Can you please tell either D class doesn't contain main method. D class doesn't contain main method, but still we are trying to execute. What will happen, sir? Now error main method not found. Error main method not found in class D. Please define main method as public static void main, something like this. Yes, friends. Are you in the position to understand, right? A Java program can contain any number of classes. Every class can contain main method. Whenever we are executing a class at runtime, that particular class main method will be executed. Any doubt? Can you please confirm any doubt about this? Yeah, Syed. What the meaning of if there is a relation between A and B? What it means? What it means? I mean, parent to child you are talking about? Child and parent, no problem at all. What is the issue? It is acceptable. Even there is a relation also acceptable. Same behavior will be there. But only advantage is, sir, assume that class D extends A. Class D extends A. Assume that. There is a relation in there. If I execute D class, D class doesn't contain main method. If the main method is there in the child class, happily it's going to execute. If the child class doesn't contain main method, then the parent class main method will be executed. That is what the only difference. Okay. Now observe. Now the behavior. See this one. JavaC Durga.java compiles fine. You never going to face any problem. A class main method, B class main method, C class main method. Now D, what will happen? What will happen in this case? Syed, can you please tell what will happen in this case? D class doesn't contain main method, then parent class main method will get the chance. Which is the parent class, right? A class. Now observe that perfect A class main method is executed. Beyond that, no other effect. If there is a relation between parent and child, assume D class also contain main method. Assume D class also contain main method, sir. If D class contain main method, then it will never go for the parent class because child is already contain main method, right? Okay. JavaC Durga.java. Now observe A class main method, B class main method, C class main method, D class main method. Yes, it will never go for parent class because child is already having main method. Yeah. Any doubt? So clear for all of you, right? Yes, friends. If the main method is there, what will happen? I will so just complete this bit later. But the required point already you are getting, sir. So if there is a main method, so what is the name of the class? No restriction on the name. The name of the program should be based on name of the public class, not based on the main method. Okay, that's what you should aware, sir. Okay, well. So this is about okay, what is the important things you should aware, sir. Next, whenever we are compiling a Java program, for every class present in the program, separate .class file will be generated, including inner classes also. Remember, right? For every class present inside, a separate .class file will be generated. Okay. Next, whenever we are executing a particular class, okay, the corresponding class main method will be executed. So we can compile a Java program, but we can run a Java.class file. Observe the difference, right? We can compile a Java program, but we can run Java.class file. Okay, not the Java source file. No one is going to run source file. We have to run Java.class file. Any doubt? Clear? So that's all. This is about only one point. What about so source file? What the how many public classes? Next, what about main method? All these things, right? Now the next cinema, what I have to talk, sir. Here take very special care about this import statement. import statement. Okay, like import statement. So you know, if I use I have one program is there, sir. Assume that this is the class tester. Now observe very carefully about this one, class tester. So now I'm taking array list L is equal to new array list. Array list L is equal to new array list. Let me save this code as tester.java. Okay, tester.java I'm taking, sir. That's all. Now this is the program what I have. Can you please tell if I will ask the compiler, array compiler, can you please compile this code? I'm asking, can you please compile this code? Can you tell if the code is going to compile or won't compile? Please confirm. Compile time error. Compile time error. We are going to get saying array. You are using array list. Where is this array list? Where is this array list? I'm not finding array list. Like a compile time error. We are going to get. Take very special case. Yes. Let me ask the compiler. Okay. So my requirement is Java C tester.java. I'm asking. Immediately compile time error we are going to get. Array cannot find symbol. Which is symbol? Array list class. Cannot find symbol. Array list class. Like compile time error we are getting. Yes, perfect. Because the here like what error it is showing. I have one small doubt on the compiler also. Cannot find the symbol. Okay, array list like. But it is telling which symbols are class array list. Okay, if really compiler don't know anything about array list, how it is identified that it is the class array list? Yes, friends, can you please confirm? Yes. Yes, if really compiler don't know anything about array list, how the compiler identified the class array list? It is the class. Array list is a class. The reason is so there are two reasons. Reason one, we are creating an object. Usually we can create an object for classes only. That's why in that context, compiler may feel yes, there is no such type of class because he is creating an object. One option. Second option, compiler may be acting. Also. Let me cross check is really compiler is the genuine person or not. What I want to take is just I'm taking like this. Okay, just I'm using array list just like a method I'm using. So now if really compiler don't know anything about array list, then compiler should tell array Durga, I'm not seeing any method named with array list, like it has to tell because I'm using just like a method. Now observe carefully. Have a look once. What the compile time error? Yes, the compile time error cannot find symbol. Which is symbols are method array list. Oh, okay. So you are using just like a method. That's why there is no such type of method. You are using just like a class. That's why there is no such type of class. Still, I'm not convinced. Sir, here just what I'm trying to take. System.out.println array list. Now I'm trying to sir use array list as a variable system.out.println of x, like this I'm using, sir, x like I'm using array list as a variable. Now what compile time error we are going to get? Okay, now here observe that variable cannot find symbol. Which is symbol? Variable array list. Cannot find symbol. Which is symbol? Variable array list. So it's a very clear, friends. Compiler is not acting based on your usage. Compiler is going to tell is it valid or is it invalid, something like that. Are you in the position to understand? Yes, friends. Are you in the position to understand, right? So compiler really it is the decent person, sir. Yes, it is because it is unable to identify a list class. That's why the problem is going to come. Now, how I can solve this problem? Very simple, sir. How I can solve this problem? Okay. So now just now observe a bit very carefully, sir. So if I'm using array list just like a class, it is telling that class array list is not available. If I'm using array list just like a method, it is telling that method array list is not available. If I'm using array list as a variable, now it is telling that variable array list is not available. Compiler don't know any information about array list. Okay. Now I have to tell array compiler. So here it is asking where is array list, which array list you are using. Now I have to tell array compiler there is one package is there, Java package. In the util package is there. In that util package is there. In that there is one class is there named with the array list. Okay, if there is a Java in that util, in the array list class is there. I'm using that class. I'm using that class like a compiler. Compiler is telling, sir, I'm using that particular class. That particular class, I have to tell to the compiler how you can convey. There are two ways are available. But in the first way, sir, better to replace this one with java.util.arraylist, java.util.arraylist. Like that. Can you please tell if the code is going to compile or not? Ray, please confirm. Either code is going to compile or not? 100% pakka it's going to compile. Compiler should not raise any problem. Hey, I'm using array list from java.util package, man. I'm using array list from java.util package. Happily the code is going to compile. No issue at all. Yes, here like. If the compiler raising any error, I will give left and right to the compiler. Yes, happily the code compiles fine. So now, so we can solve this compile time error by using fully qualified name. This is nothing but what fully qualified name. Remember this one, sir. It is fully qualified name. By using fully qualified name, okay, we solved this problem, sir. Now my next thing here is very important, sir. Now my next I don't want to use fully qualified name, because using fully qualified name every time unnecessary, length of the code is going to increase, readability by default will be down. Remember this, okay? Fully qualified name if I'm using, then readability by default will be down. Okay, to solve this problem, what we have to do is we will have some small shortcut. That shortcut is nothing but import statement. Remember this one, sir. That shortcut itself is import statement. Okay, here I'm taking import java.util dot java.util dot here do you know java.util dot array list, java.util dot array list. If I use import statement, now do you know we are not required to use fully qualified name. Remember this one, sir. Whenever we are using import statement, we are not required to use fully qualified name. Whenever if you don't want to use fully qualified name, better to go for import statement. Okay, import statement is a typing shortcut. Remember this one, sir. Length of the code is going to reduce, readability by default will be improved. Okay, import statement simply typing shortcut. Remember, right? Okay, so now just take very special care about this one. Happily the code is going to compile, no problem at all. Are you in the position to understand? Yes, friends. Any doubt about this one? So just the difference between okay, just fully qualified name and import statement. Alternative to fully qualified name is import statement. Next, if you don't want to use import statement, then compulsory we require to use fully qualified name. Any one of these must be required. So can I use import statement is the typing shortcut or not? Yes. Whenever we are using import statement, we are not required to use fully qualified name. We can use a short names directly. The length of the code is going to reduce. Readability by default will be improved because of this approach. Okay. Now the next thing, very important, sir. Types of import. How many import statements are there? How many types of import statements are there? Have you remembered sometime we may use import java.util.star, import java.util.star or array list. Okay, either this approach or this approach we can use, sir. Either first one or second one we can use. But sir, this is, if it is the first one, explicit, this is the implicit class, implicit import, this is the explicit import. Like 1 minute, friends. Consider the following code. Okay, to compile this code, which of the following changes are required independently? Okay, replace line 1 with what is that line? Have you remember, right? I told one line. Replace line 1 with java.util.array list. Java.util.array list. Java.util.array list. Next, B yard import statement at the beginning of the program, at the beginning of the source file, at beginning of the program. Okay, like import java.util.star. okay, like yard import statement at the beginning of the source file. Okay, yard import statement at beginning of the source file, java.util.array list, like this is the third option. Next, the fourth option, any of these. Sir, can you please tell which changes we require to compile this code? Can you please confirm? Either replace line 1 with can you please replace line 1 with a fully qualified name, or otherwise import java.util.star, import java.util.array list. So answer obviously D itself is the answer. Okay, like very. Next, there are two types of import statements are there, friends. But the first category is, sir, explicit import. Okay, two types of import. Sir, the first one explicit class import, second one implicit class import. Sir, the first one explicit class import, second one implicit class import. Import like that. Sir, what is explicit class import? Just now I told import java.util.array list. Whatever we are using, this is nothing but explicit class import. Implicit class import means, sir, very simple, sir, very simple. Do you know import java.util.star? Import java.util.star. Sir, now can you please confirm which one is the recommended to use? Either first one or second one? Please confirm. Either first one or second one. Which one is the recommended to use? First one or second one? Remember that. Highly recommended to use first one. Don't use second one, because what is the reason? Why second one is not recommended? Please confirm. Why second one is not recommended? Because it is going to create memory related problems. Is it going to create memory problems? Why second one is not recommended? Please confirm. Load whole package is not good choice. Excellent Vimal. Unnecessarily importing other classes also good. Because searching from existing project is the time consuming. Good. Any other reasons? I guess that you are having wrong approach in your mind. That's why I'm asking this one. What is the reason for that is, okay, whether you are taking this one or this one, whether you are taking either first one or second one, no dot class file will be loaded. No dot class file will be loaded at the beginning. Remember this one, sir. So whether you are taking star, don't feel all the things are going to be load, which is going to create memory problem. All the things are going to load, unnecessary time waste. Some people are going to feel. So please make sure Java is dynamic. Java is dynamic. That's why no dot class file, okay, will be loaded at the beginning. Remember this one, sir. Whenever you are using particular class, then only dot class file will be loaded. Okay, that's why memory problem, performance issue, such type of things are not there. But still, why first one is the recommended? Anyone? Still, first one is the recommended. What the reason? Only one reason. Readability is going to be improved, sir. Readability by default is going to be improved, right? Sir, best example. I have one Java program is there, sir. Assume that I have one program is there. Now, do you know this program contain so almost thousands of lines are there, sir. Assume that thousands of lines are there. Okay, assume that, sir. Almost thousands of lines are there. Assume. Now in this bigger program, in this big program, just I'm taking import calm down HDFC dot start I'm using, sir. By simply saying import statement, which classes we are using in this program from com.hdfc? Can you please, anyone, can you please tell? Sorry, we don't know. Now we have to read this total code. Then at last you can identify array so and so class we are using, like readability by default is going to be down with the implicit import, with the star kind of convention. Readability by default is going to be down. Suppose instead of this one, if I use com.hdfc dot loan, if I use com.hdfc dot account, then can you please tell which one we require, which classes we are using from com.hdfc? Can you please confirm which classes we are using? We are loading from com.hdfc two classes. What the first one? Loan class. Second one, account class. Regarding first one, loan. Second one, account class. Like, yeah, that's what you people should aware. Readability. Just by simply seeing import statement, oh boss, we are using loan and account classes from com.hdfc package. So explicit class import is always going to improve readability, but implicit class import means a star kind of convention. Readability is going to be down. That's why never recommended to use implicit class import. Highly recommended to go for explicit class import. So performance is not the criteria. Next, memory utilization is not a criteria. Just the only reason is readability of the code is going to be improved if we use explicit class import. Yes, friends, everyone in the position to understand? Okay, but anyway, just for your practice's sake, this one you can use, because typing will become very easy. Okay, but in real time, compulsory we should go for this one only. So the people who are working on IDEs like Eclipse, MyEclipse, like NetBeans, like IDEs, the people who are working on IDEs, so import statements will be generated automatically. Have you remembered? Import statements will be generated automatically. We are not required to generate. But next time, do you know? Can you next time, whenever import statements are generated, can you please cross check? Is it explicit or implicit? Every IDE in the world is always going to generate explicit class imports only. It is never going to generate implicit class import. Because the reason is that is the coding standard. Even 100 classes we are using from the same package, but compulsory we require to go for 100 explicit import statement, but not implicit import. So readability of the code is going to be improved. Readability means, sir, you know what are various depending classes. Suppose I gave this code to some X person. Array, can you please analyze this code? can you please analyze this code? I gave this code to some X person. Now X person start analyzing this code. At the beginning only, whenever I see in dependent classes are com.htfc, now I have to aware where these classes are available, what is the functionality, and then I will come to this functionality like that. Have you observed? So are you seeing what is the meaning of readability? Dependent classes information he is going to get at the beginning only. But just if I use very simple com.htfc dot star, if I use a star, which one is the dependent classes? We don't know anything. We don't know anything. It is not for searching purpose. It is for readability. It is for understandability. Remember that. I want to identify dependent classes. So just the person who want to understand my code. Okay, have you observed, right? First, these are the dependent classes. Directly is going to get instead of looking complete code. Okay. Now that's all. This is what are various types of import statement, right? Now just I have one small doubt, sir. Which of the following import statements? Which of the following import statements are meaningful? Import statements are meaningful. Which of the following import statements are meaningful? Okay, like that. So now the first option I'm taking, import java.util, import java.util. Next, second option I'm taking, second option I'm taking, import java.util array list dot star I'm taking. Next, the third option, import java.util star. Fourth option, import java.util array list I'm taking, sir. Can you please confirm which one is the correct answer? Okay, anyone, can you please tell which is the correct answer in this case? Please confirm. Which of the following import statements are meaningful? Meaningful means C, D. Yes, clear, right? C, D. Okay, because import java.util. Util is a package. After package, which classes you want? Whether all classes you require or particular class, you have to specify. But you are not specifying anything. And so with the package statement meaningful. It is the meaningless. Next, java.util array list. Already you specified I want this class, but what the meaning of that star? Not that much meaningful. Okay, that's why. So C and D perfectly. These import statements are meaningful, right? Okay. Now I have one more thing is there, sir. Just observe my code. I have class my list, my array list, class my array list extends. Okay, java.util.array list. Yes, ma'am. So array list class is not final. If you want, you can create our own array list by extending this array list class. Yes, it is the possible, right? Now this is my code. Assume that this is the code, sir. Now I have some statements are there. Here just observe. Consider the following code. Consider the following code. I'm taking, this is my code. So now here what the thing is, and here consider the following code. Here and consider the following statements. Okay, like I'm trying to take statements. So first statement here, the code won't compile. The code won't compile because we are not using import statement. Because we are not using import statement, the code won't compile because we are not using import statement. Okay. Next, second statements are the code compiles fine. The code compiles fine. Even we are not using import statement. Because we use a fully qualified name. Fully qualified name. Can you please confirm among these two which is valid statement, which is invalid statement? Can you please confirm, sir? Which is valid statement, which is invalid statement. So obviously what the answer, sir? S2 itself is a valid statement, because the reason is whenever we are using fully qualified name, we are not required to use, whenever we are using fully qualified name, we are not required to use import statement. Whenever we are using import statement, we are not required to use fully qualified name. Remember this one, sir. Whenever we are using fully qualified name, fully qualified name, we are not required to use whenever we are using fully qualified name, we are not required to use import statement. Next, whenever we are using import statement, we are not required to use okay, fully qualified name. Observe that only one thing must be required. We are not required to use fully qualified name. Any doubt? Okay, so this is what you people should be aware. Amit, we will discuss, don't worry. Okay, so this is what you should be aware. It is also one statement, right? So anyway, safe side, let me compile this code. Either code is going to compile, is it going to create any problem? Okay, now my question is, observe carefully, right? Save, I want to save this code. My array list dot java I'm taking. Now let me show Java C. Is it syntactically my array list dot java, syntactically is it valid or not? Am I facing any problem? Like, no, perfectly this one is the valid, yes, acceptable, because we can create child class for array list, no problem at all, sir. Okay, like, sir, now I have next thing, very important thing, very important thing, sir. Sir, import java.util.star, import java.sql.star, import java.sql.star. Okay, sir, now my question is, what's your time? Yes, 2 minutes. So now my question is, observe carefully. Now my question is, import here, just observe, date d is equal to new date. Date d is equal to new date. Can you please tell either code is going to compile or not? It won't compile. The code consider which of the following is the true. The first option I'm taking. The code compiles fine. The code compiles fine. Okay, just observe carefully. Sir, here which of the following is true? The code compiles fine, and java.util.date will be considered. Java.util.date will be considered. Okay, the code will be considered. The code compiles fine, and the java.sql.date will be considered. Okay, next, compilation fails. Okay, now an exception is thrown at the runtime. Okay, like, can you please confirm among these which thing is the valid, sir? Okay, anyone, can you please confirm what the reason? So ambiguity problem is going to be there, sir. Date is available in util package and the SQL package. Sorry, I can't, just my compiler is getting confusion. Which date you require? Can you please tell? Because both are available. Which date you require? Can you please? Reference to date is ambiguous. This is the compile time error we are going to get, sir. Because both the things got matched. Reference to date is ambiguous because both the things got matched. This is the compile time error we are going to get. Remember this one, sir. Okay, if the code is going to compile or not, no chance at all. The compile time error by default we are going to get. Answer is C, sir. Okay, but how you can solve this problem? Okay, like, there is a way, that part I will discuss